Good days. Good days with Gwen. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in today. Today, it's Tuesday. I'm so excited. So excited about it. Why, you may ask? Say it again. Well, it's Tuesday. I'm excited because it's Tuesday. And we're live. That's what I'm feeling. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm feeling pretty darn good. I slept well. I did. I slept really good. And I'm getting my meditation on this morning, my yoga. I have my music for relaxation. This is more of an encouraging music. I don't own the rights to the music, only the voice. Only my voice is my right. I'm so excited. And I hope you guys are waking up in the morning and stretching, doing some yoga, getting some meditation on, finding your zen, that balance that I always talk about, finding some music, finding that downtime to do absolutely nothing, okay? That part, that's what more people should learn to do, nothing, relax, learn to take deep breaths in and, read a book, escape reality. That way, I support whatever helps you able to escape, what your current situation may be or may not be, whatever weighs on you day in and day out. You should find a way to get away from that, to escape from that, to be crushed by something that you can't control. You need to learn how to control it, and that starts here. It starts here. So if you're listening with those auditory muscles, learn to close those optic muscles, those eyes, okay? Optic muscles, okay? Those are your eyeballs. Learning to close those and to get some breathing, some good old breathing situations going on, deep breath, not belly breathing, it's a difference. So research, learn about it. Don't just take my word for it. But it works for me. What I always say is what works for me may not work for you. And that's okay. But you have to learn what works for you, because I'm not you, you're not me. And yeah, we're different. So that's great. But research, read, educate yourself on who you are. What people you come from. What's your DNA made of, or what's your diet supposed to consist of. A lot of us struggling with that, but a lot of people are going vegan. I see it, But the more we educate ourselves and learn what works for us and what doesn't work for us, and if you believe in medicine, if you don't believe in medicine, if you believe in alternative medicine, but you do believe in, it's just so much. But whatever's clever for you, it's best that you find out what your composition is, your body, the bones, the blood, go way back. Go back and figure out who your people were. It doesn't just start with mom and dad. It's like mom's dad, their mom. So much. But try to make it as compact as possible. Specifically tailored to you, and just learn that meditation and yoga don't always go hand in hand for some people, but find your niche. Find out where you should be, and trying to get your mind to settle down, to slow down at least. Not everybody can escape, but learn. It's baby steps. It's levels to this thing. It's levels to this shit, okay? That's real. So learn to understand that first and foremost, and treat your body good. Tell your body thank you. What is telling your body thank you going? It's drinking water. It's stretching, hydrating, You gotta hydrate like 2 times. To double that. Just double it. Whatever you drink now, amp it up 2 times. And these are only my opinions. Okay? These are my opinions. And find out ways to tell your body thank you. You know, because some of them states are quarantining, massages. Right now you can't get massages in spas professionally, but you can massage your own feet. There's nothing wrong with your hands. Massage your own hands. You have hands to massage your arms, and it's okay. Self-care is okay. Self-care is the best care. If you're not rubbing lotion on your body, and can't expect anybody else to. That's just putting yourself first. And a lot of us don't do that anymore. We forget that, or we feel guilty for putting ourselves first for some odd reason, and we need to get out of that. That's why my platform, I feel, is so purposeful, because if you don't invest in yourself, how do you expect anyone else? Got anybody riddle me that? All right. Nobody had to ask me that for me to understand that was always something that I should do. But that's my question to the world. It's my question for you. If you don't invest in yourself, why would anybody else? That's the question of the day. Take your time. You don't gotta answer it right now. Take your time. So if you can't answer that question, or you really gotta think hard about it, you need to be doing something. You need to be changing that. Change that narrative. Find something that you absolutely just love and do it like 10 minutes every day. That's the least you could do. That ain't really nothing, but people are busy. Respect. People are working. Respect. Even if you're at work, find that time for you. For the people in the back. For you. And that's just where I'm at with it. It's a great Tuesday, because you're learning something. You're enjoying the music in the back. I'm enjoying it because the breeze. I love a great breeze. To imagine myself out in the breeze, sunlight, out among the nature and the power that this beautiful earth has. We take her for granted too. We take Mother Earth for granted, and that just goes back to you. If you don't care about yourself, how you gonna care for anything else? Anybody? You? Anybody? No? Oh. Okay, so I know that rang somebody's bell, but at the end of the day, it's all about self-accountability. It's all about self-awareness. It's all about self-acknowledgement, self-acceptance, a beautiful self-image, self-caring self-thoughts, okay? We beat ourselves up so much. So much. We double think ourselves every time. We doubt the gut feeling. We doubt the innate instincts that we're built and equipped with. We take our breathing for granted. We're sitting on powers that some people don't have, or some people wish they had, or still had. And we doing nothing with it. We wasting it away. We're not being kind to one another. We're not expressing ourselves to one another. We're not opening up. We're not being receptive. We're not being understanding. We're not being careful. We're just treating ourselves just like any old thing. We're just treating everybody else like any old thing. That's the crazy part. When people are comfortable with this, there are people who thrive in that kind of negativity, that kind of low life mentality. It's a thing. And I say call a spade because they're people. It's a goddamn spade. So, if we would learn to tune in more with ourselves, tune in on Tuesday to yourself. That's what we're going to call this. Tune in to yourself on Tuesdays. Every Tuesday. Start small. Get started a day. Pick a day that you can make work to focus on you. Not nobody else. Don't feel guilty about treating yourself. Who told you that was bad? Why did you forget that? Where'd you pick that from? You can put that down because that's not it. No. There's so much onward and upward things to be about. And putting yourself first. That's an upward. That's a plus. That's a positive. That's great. That's admiring to do. It's honorable. It shows a discipline about you. Because every day is a choice. Everything has a choice. So you could choose to be down in the dumps, dirty, disgusting, and just bottom thinking. When you have all of the gifts and powers within you, you choose to undercut yourself. That's suicide if you ask me. But you gotta want better. You have to want the light. You have to want to be fearless and powerful and capable of deciding to do better. We could all be out here being ugly. There's a lot of us who are. But I'm honest enough to say that yes, I have ugly ways. Yes, I've been ugly. But I'm changing that, day by day. Your story can be better than what you're expected to be, or what you come from, or what you choose to pick up. It's a two-sided coin. And my decision is to spread the word of goodness, not to be ugly to one another. We're beautiful. So many shades of us all around the world. But because we see certain images, we are portrayed certain ways, we want to be different, like being something we can never be. Just be you. You can't be nobody else but you. Love you more. Hug yourself. You know how many people can't hug themselves? You're so restricted. You're so tight. You're inflexible. You're deteriorating. You're stagnant. Stagnant is kind of like death in the muscles in the body. And the body's in the muscle. That's why I say drink water. Hydrate more. The more you hydrate, the better you'll feel. The more you can think. Your body can process a lot more. Digest. Water does so much for your body. I'm pro anything from the earth, and once I research it and figure out what works and what doesn't, stick to it. Learn and grow. So many childish, hateful, hurtful, misguided, misled, deceived in who they are and who they could be. That's a choice to be ignorant. It's a choice to be hateful. But I choose to have a good day with myself every day. For various said minutes out of the day, I choose to talk to you guys, and it helps me. It helps somebody, but first and foremost, it helps me, and I'm glad that I could be that vessel for somebody, and encouraging them to know that it is going to get better. It's going to be okay. Find your way. Your way ain't going to be like nobody else's way. Your wave is going to be totally different than my wave, and that's okay. Just because everybody's doing it, that's okay. Just do you. Do you, boo-boo? Do what helps you. Do what works for you. Drinking water works for me. Podcasting works for me. Not only does it help my mental health, it helps somebody else's. So many people who are depressed and downtrodden and want to give up and want to turn it in and just say, done. I don't want that for anyone. I want life and prosperity for every and any individual. Because you gotta want better for the future. Because what's happening right now is sad, to say the least. The current situation of the state, Illinois. Current situation of the states around me. The country, the continent. So much. Process only what you can. Control what you can. This outside stuff, the environment. A lot of that you can't control. You can definitely control your reactions and how you respond to it. What you take from it. What you allow it to turn you into. If you guys can see what I can see, it's a picture of my brother. I'm smiling because his death allowed me to find my power. And I want everybody else to know that you have power. But just don't allow it to be because you lost somebody. Don't let it be that. Because you have it already. That's why it's such a struggle. That's why it's so heavy. That's why it's so hard. Yes, the light is in you. You gotta shine it so that everybody else can see it and follow it and get the notion that we can be better. We can do better. We are better. We are great. We're powerful than we'll ever be if we learn that it comes from within, and that if you can care about you can care about somebody else too. Although you're hurting, although life is not easy and unfair, the choice is yours. I love and miss my brother Ira Bernard Dickinson III. Power in that name. I gained an angel, so I'm wearing those wings too. One day we all gonna fly together, so if you're ready for battle and war, make it the best. Go out with a bang. Stand for something. Be about something. My brother was everything to me, is everything to me. And to know that his life was taken is not right. It doesn't sit well with me at all. But I refuse to allow anger and hurt and confusion to ruin and rule my life. I can't say I'm at a point of true forgiveness, and God knows my heart. But I definitely want to be the person that spreads the word that you can look at the brighter side to it. Although my brother was killed by the ugliness of this world, he no longer has to see how ugly it really has gotten out here. And for that part, I'm thankful. No more hurt, no more disappointment, no more judgment. You know, I'm sure every black man is judged, and he was the epitome of a black man. As chocolate as he could get, long hair, locks. Ooh, show him. Ooh, show him. I had nothing on his interest, but I got you, bro. I'm gonna get there, bro. Anyway, it's a good day, man. Tomorrow, the 13th, marks the day that I found out that he was gone. But I'm strong. I'm fearless. And he with me. And that's the best part, knowing that he's with me. Along with the many other guardian angels that are on my back. Shout out to Connie Hopkins, my granny. Shout out to Tracy Dickerson, my aunt. My TT, she ain't like aunt. My TT Tracy. Little man. A brother I never got to meet. Ivan Noah Dixon III. The love of my life. My big bro. That dude loved me regardless of who I was then and what I looked like. What I did and didn't like. That man loved me first. That man loved me first. I miss my big bro. But I got big brothers left here on earth, and I'm grateful for that. Shout out to David. Big bro David. Shout out to my big bro, little bro, Trey, Joshua, Mario, Tony. If y'all ever listen to my podcast. My sisters, my big sisters, Erica, Ronetta, and Nietzsche. There's love around me, and that's what everybody needs. Especially when you experience loss and trauma. And being able to grieve, you have to be accepted. You have to accept it. You have to want to talk about it. Only when you're ready. Process it however you need to process it, but don't allow it to harbor and sit inside of you and make you feel ill and lifeless. Find your life. Find your lifeline. Find your light. And continue to have good days. Smile. I'm smiling. Shout out to Mama Cynthia. I love you out here. I love you, Mama Cynthia. Thank you for having my big brother. Thank you for creating that man. I love my family. I love all y'all. Whenever y'all listen to this, like and share it. Subscribe. Good days with Gwen. Thank you for tuning in.